set for a Power 4 conference matchup. It's the SEC versus the Big 12. Both sides looking for a statement victory today. Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the Swamp, the home of the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 15 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the 11th ranked team, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Sun Devils will kick this deep to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Linebacker is maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Using his legs. It's Barr. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Getting set. It's 2nd down. The back's got it. They bring him down right at the 20.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable 3rd down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
They need a yard here in 3rd down to keep this opening drive going. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that throws the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. And the fair catch, signal for and take it. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They're going to run it here. It's a hard running there through a tackle.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Looks right for a quick completion. Now here he goes. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Single back, takes the handoff. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Heading left after the handoff. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Sun Devils. There was no catching him that time.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Caught by the receiver. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Deep shot caught down at the 20. You make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. They get him down, but that's a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. To the air. It's Lagway. Makes the grab. A chance to score. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the 1st quarter. And the Gators trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. And they will score. Touchdown, Gators.
And this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moss. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Ball handed off. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Oh, he makes the catch. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Arizona State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. He stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
But here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he can bring it in.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking deep downfield with the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass caught. Second down now. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
The offense really clicking here. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Tries the right with a quick throw. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Third down play right here. To the air. It's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. He makes the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
And he's got it. Touchdown, ASU.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the first play of the drive run, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Catch made on the right side. Who's in the clear? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here, man. That is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Second down.
They look to throw it here on second down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, but we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And it's good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Handoff from the shotgun. Here he goes. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws. It's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Back-to-back deep shots. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Arizona State. The big man goes all the way to the end zone with a pick six. Get him some oxygen.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And they'll set up with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's a two-touchdown lead, 35-21. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Hawkins. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane as this drive's going to start with decent field position. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking downfield. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up his offense here.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for the wide out. Wide open downfield. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a man deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Hand off to the back. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on their play.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. Throws to the tight end. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. The 30. Inside the 20. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Florida. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. On the run, it's Udo. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
That's caught. It's Udo. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now in 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to throw. It's Levitt. Looks right and lets it fly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Did a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Takes the handoff. It's Ball. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, open opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
First down here for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line. Again, makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Forced out of bounds, but not before the football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's going to get swarmed. The defense all over that Wildcat look. Didn't work at all.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And it's a direct snap. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The trickery almost produced a disastrous result.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. To throw, it's Lagway. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
On the ground, it's Udo. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. The running back here in a direct snap. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Gain of 25 on the play. Good enough for a first down. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Arizona State 35, Florida.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big, explosive play. But sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Ball handed to the running back. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. Trying to pick up the yardage with the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Really good call here to go with the jet sweep, but you've got to get north and south. Once the defense is out of position, the quicker you can get vertical, the better chance you can find yardage for that first down.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Fields it just outside the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. To throw, it's Lagway. Looking to scramble. The ball is loose in the backfield. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more.
He's looking deep here. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
And he drops back in the gun. On the move now. Fires it on the move. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really Needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And the Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long...
Here's the throw deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
He's looking deep again. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Man, after all these interceptions today, this guy stands in there and makes this throw downfield. I love to see what he's made out of. His kind of wiring can give this team a chance to win this game.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And this pass is caught. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw again. Trying to create here on the move. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now here comes the bunch formation. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having the lead here in the fourth.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come out 2nd and 15 after the loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Tough spot. The offense has to convert the 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
Pressure is coming. With the catch, it's Udo. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
He's in the clear. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Quick throw over the middle. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass. It's Levitt. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. The Gators come to the line to run the hurry up. Well, this one, defied everyone's expectations except this lower-ranked team. Nobody gave them a chance not just to win, but to blow out the this respected team.
They came in at the very beginning of this game. You can almost feel it, a chip on their shoulder. Every single possession, they seem to be locked in on both sides of the football. Now, what can they do with a win like this, realizing how good they are capable of playing? Be interesting to watch down the road.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.